नमो नमः।
स्वागतं स्वागतं नमस्ते। तो अद्यतन कक्ष्यायां तृतीयपाठः अनुवर्तते। तत् प्रारम्भात् पूर्वं यथा पूर्वं प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं करोमि। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। हरि ओम्। अस्तु। तु ह्यः वयं पूर्णप्रत्ययान्तानाम् अभ्यासः कृतवन्तः। पूर्णप्रत्ययान्ताः यथा प्रथम द्वितीय एवं। इदानीं किञ्चित् भिन्नव्याकरणांशः तत्सम्बन्धी न किञ्चित् भिन्नः व्याकरणांशः। तु अत्र यदि को अपि यदि कः अपि अस्मान् कस्मिन्नपि विषये किमपि पृच्छति, यदा यः को अपि अस्मान् किमपि विषयस्य उपरि प्रश्नः एकः पृच्छति, प्रश्नं करोति, तर्हि यदि अहं सक्षम उत्तरं न जानामि, नाम्ना वा सक्षम उत्तरं न जानामि, तर्हि चित्तनप्रयोगः सर्वथा क्रियते. So let's describe that in English. So when somebody asks us a question, okay, who is that? What is that? Who is going there? Who is coming? Okay, and we actually don't know the specific answer to that. Okay, so that is when we give a generic answer in a sense of saying I don't know, because we are so shy of saying I don't know. We end up saying somebody, something, someone. That style is Chitchana. Okay, so how do we say this somebody, someone, something, and that too in even more colors? Okay, we can say things like within somebody, from somebody, by somebody, of somebody. All the variants of vibhaktis can also be told in a short, quick way. And that is what this Chittana Chana Prayoga is. There is no difference in the characteristic of a Chit Prayoga or a Chana Prayoga. There are two techniques available. Sometimes you hear more popularly Chit for certain combination, you hear more popularly Chana for some combinations, but there is no difference between the Chit and Chana. Whereas actual Chitta and the Chana, Dana has huge difference, the brain and the Dhanya. But here Chit and Chana are the same. Okay, and this Chit Chana is just simply a technical title because the tail, the pratyaya that we add looks like Chit and looks like Chana. That's what it's a technical title, Chit Chana. So it will always go with the question word. So that's what is the table right side. You see all for all those example sentence. So kaha plus chit, ka plus chit. But you can't break them apart. Chit has no copyright to exist as a separate word. It can only exist as a pratyaya, and usually it can be added to other things, but usually it is added to the prashnartaka shabdas like kaha plus chit. Now funnily it is not a samasa prayoga. Okay, so please note it is a pure sandhi, but unfortunately chit doesn't have a copyright to stay apart. Okay, so it's a kind of a little weird thing. It goes as an additional pratyaya on top of the sup pratyaya. Okay, the sup pratyaya doesn't disappear. So kaha has the sup pratyaya in this aha part. To that chit is added. So now a normal sandhi karya takes place. Okay, so obviously visarga followed by ikara. So whatever needs to happen to visarga in the vicinity of ikara, that will happen. Okay, it won't remain as kahachit. That will be illegal. Even we cannot just write it together and continue to keep the visarga as visarga. Okay, that's not allowed everywhere. There are some places where visarga can remain a visarga. Okay, like punah punaha, like that. Okay, so but here it can't. So we need to do the visarga sandhis. So obviously one can say, hey, until I have not studied Visarga Sandhi, I am not going to be able to do this. That's not the approach. Sometimes we need to laterally move. Though we don't understand the technicality of the Sandhis, we usually know, oh, in this, like our brain is smarter than our ability to understand our brain, which is very weird thing to say. But so we know, oh, this will go like this will go like this. Okay, we may not be able to output the rules, but we know how the rules apply generally by abhyasa, by rudi. So that's how we are going to look at these things. So with many of the question words here, the Chichana Prayoga is done in these examples. Okay, so let's have Radha Panikarji, if you can unmute yourself.
Yes.
So you just read out the sentence, then I give a pause, then I will explain something about it. Yeah.
Yes. Kaschit purushah tatra gachati.
So kaschit means someone, masculine. Okay, because this kaschit in turn contains kaha and chit. Okay, kaha, chit, kaschit. Okay, kaha, chit, kaschit. Of course, kaha, chit is is pronouncing only for the sandhikarya explanation. There is no sentence possible like that, but it's a technical explanation. So this visarga in the position, in the place of the ikara being present next, changes to shakara. Okay, so kaschit, and which shakara, not the shatkona sha, this is shanka sha. Okay, shankara, shanka, dosha. Okay, so kaschit, and so that shakara, half shakara, with its halant form, it is added on top of the chakara there. Kaschit, ikara remains, of course. Okay, but it can also be kaha plus chana. It can also be kaha plus chana, in which case it will become kaschana. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. In which case it will become kaschana. Okay, similar sandhi takes place there. We will see in other places such examples. Continue, madam.
Kachit vruddha katham vadati.
So some lady, some old lady, some feminine because it is associated with vruddha. Because ka is associated with vruddha, kachit also associates with vruddha. So kachit continues to be in the same vibhakti as ka. Okay, for all our purposes. Okay, kachit is associated, continues to be an enhanced adjective to vruddha. Katham vadati. So ka vruddha katham vadati is prashna. Uttara is kachit vruddha katham vadati. So we don't know the lady's identity. Some lady, she is telling the story, like that we are trying to say. So someone, some lady, because feminine. Continue, madam.
Ramesha kenachit mitreణ सह nagaram gatavan.
Ramesha, so pullinga, mitra, okay, is napumsakalinga shabda, but it is in mitrena form. And the mitrena is what form? Mitrena is with the friend, right? So it's a upapada tritiya with saha, if you remember the technology. So mitrena is a karanakaraka, in a karanakaraka, with a karanakaraka vibhakti. So mitrena. So we have to match the question kena, right? Kena saha nagaram gatavan. So what is the question for this? Rameshah kena saha nagaram gatavan. Uttaram Rameshah kenachit mitrena saha atva okay. Mitrena saha, maybe the question would have been Rameshah kena mitrena saha nagaram gatavan. I should not drop the mitrena in the question. Rameshah kena mitrena saha nagaram gatavan. Uttaram Rameshah kenachit mitrena saha nagaram gatavan. So we just add the chit to the questioning word itself to say, look, I don't know the name. With some friend he indeed went. So I'm confirming he went with some friend, but I don't know the identity. This is the time we use it. So what is now happening? We cannot use any chit there. We have to correspond it to what the target is. Okay, here mitrena is the target. So kena. Even the prashnar should be having kena in it. Okay, Rameshah kena mitrena saha. Athava it can be kena saha. Okay, of course the question could be Rameshah kena saha nagaram gatavan, and the answer could be Rameshah kenachit mitrena saha nagaravan. So I know it's a friend, but I don't know the name. So kenachit mitrena, with one of his friends, like that. Okay, continue, madam.
गृहस्वामिनी कस्मैचित् सेवकाय वस्त्रं दत्तवती.
So kaya, what is the vibhakti of kaya? See, you remember the sevakaha shabda, rams like Rama shabda. So Ramaha Ramo, Ramaha Ramam, Ramo, Raman, Ramena Ramabhyam, Ramaihi Ramaya. So Chaturthi vibhakti. For Chaturthi. We have not come to Shashti yet. Yeah. So Ramaya.
Yeah.
So for the sake of Rama or for Rama in simpler terms. So Sevakaya, for the Sevaka, for the helper. Okay. So, but we don't know. So Kasmai Chit. So Kasmai, if you see the Kaha Shabda if you run through, then it will come to in the Chaturthi to Kasmai. It doesn't go like Rama Shabda. It has its own vibhakti forms, and that vibhakti form Kasmai matches to Ramaya or Sevakaya form Chaturthi Ekavachana. So Kasmai Sevakaya Vastram Dattavati, Kasmai Chit Dev Sevakaya Vastram Dattavati. So there is no Shakara or something. Okay, don't assume simply with Chakara Shakara will come just like Kaschit. Here also don't do Kasmaischit. This is the most common mistake. Even I have probably lost marks doing that. Okay, so remember there is no Visargas. There is no reason for Shakara. Okay, Shakara can get generated usually like that due to some reason. There is no such reason here. Okay, so Kasmaichit. Though it sounds like not congruent with Kaschit, but we should know that Kasmaichit, not Kasmaischit. Bhagini read it correctly. Continue, madam.
Kasmachit vrikshat phalam patitam.
Same here, no Shakara. Kasmachit, but Kasmachit has a double Chakara. So we have to investigate why that double Chakara. That means Kasmach plus Chit it became. What is Kasmach is a modification of Kasmat. And Vrikshat, as you know, is Panchami Vibhakti. Okay. Vanchami Vibhakti, from the tree. Something left the tree, right? The fruit left the tree. So from where it departs, that goes to Panchami. So Vrikshat, from the tree. So Kasmat Vrikshat Palam Patitam is the Prashna. Okay. Kasmat Vrikshat Palam Patitam. Uttaram Kasmat Chit Vrikshat Palam Patitam. Some tree, I don't know. I brought it, eat it, like that. Okay. So what has happened here? The Takara, Kasmat, okay, Takara, which is what you see here, has become influenced by the Chakara in the mouth due to Sandhi rules, Kasmachit. We cannot easily say Kasmatchit. Our tongue will dance and we struggle. So the Sandhi helps us, Kasmachit. Don't struggle. Just say Kasmachit because that's how it will be mostly heard if you say it fast. Okay, so that's how the rules are. Very good. Continue, madam.
Kasminchit pustake aham etam katham drishtavan.
So here there is a anuswara changeover. Kasmin is the word. Okay. Kasmin pustake. What is pustake? Saptami ekavachana. In the book. Kasmin pustake aham etam katham drishtavan. I am musing myself. I'm not asking anyone. Sometimes we muse like this, no? In which book did I read this story? I'm musing in my mind. The answer to that really, because my mind is not working very well, I'll end up saying, Kasminchit pustake aham etam katam drishtavan. Now what has happened with the nakara colliding with the chi or the ikara of the chi, two changes have happened. The nakara has become an anuswara and the shakara has generated. So remember what's happening, this kind of thing. So Kashminchit. Okay, so not only nakara changed to anuswara, there is a shakara generated due to the rules requirement of this one, whatever is the corresponding rule for that. Okay, kasminchit. There is not, it is not kasminchit, kasminchit. Okay, that's how it is. Kasminchit pustake aham etam katham drishtavan. In some book I saw this story. Continue, madam.
Chhatraha kanchana shikshakam prishtavan asit.
Correct. Chhatraha kanchana shikshakam prishtavan asit. So the prashna is, Chhatraha kam prishtavan asit. Whom did the student ask? Whatever he asked. Okay. Whom did the student ask? Chhatraha kam prishtavan asit. I don't know the teacher's name, but I know it is a teacher that he asked. So I will say Chhatraha kanchana shikshakam prishtavan asit. some as a Dvitiya Vibhakti form. Okay, Kanchana is a Dvitiya Vibhakti form, and also kam is Pullinga, or yeah, it is Pullinga only, right? So kam would be Strilinga. So since Shikshakam is a Pullinga Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana form, kam will match with that. So Kanchana has to become. So again now the kam has changed to that Pararupa Sandhi or whatever, Parasavarana Sandhi, what we learned in the WhatsApp. So it has changed to Parasavarana. So it goes to the nasal column of Chakara. Cha cha jajanya. So Kanchana. So Chatraha Kanchana Shikshakam Prishtavan Asit. So we should not pronounce this as Kamchana like that. Kanchana. That cha cha jajanya sound should come. Kanchana Shikshakam Prishtavan Asit. That will be the easiest for our mouth. Okay, so some teacher masculine he asked. Continue, madam.
केषुचित् विद्यालयेषु उत्तमं पाठनं न प्रचलति.
So kutra uttamam patanam na prachalati na tu sarvatra. So kopi agatya mam pruchati. Bengaluru nagare uttamam patanam kutra na prachalati. Kutra, where? Then I will say केषुचित् विद्यालयेषु उत्तमं पाठनं न प्रचलति, परन्तु तथा न बहुषु विद्यालयेषु उत्तमं पाठनम् अथवा उत्तमपाठनम् एव भवति. Like that I assure. Okay, so केषुचित्. So keshu is the saptami form of the kaha shabda. So keshuchit, in some. Okay, in the vidyalayas. So in some, in the vidyalayas, visheshana visheshya pairing continues. Uttamam pathanam na prachalati. Continue, madam.
केभ्यश्चित् जनेभ्यः त्यागः न रोचते.
So what is the janebhyaha form? Let us go back to our Rama Shabda. Ramah Ramo, Ramah Ramam, Ramo Raman, Ramena Ramabhyam, Ramaihi, Ramaya Ramabhyam, Ramebhyaha, Ramebhyaha. Okay. So two. So actually Ramaya Ramabhyam, Ramebhyaha, Ramat Ramabhyam, Ramebhyaha. Both places Ramebhyaha comes. Okay. So you have to now carefully judge which vibhakti, because by the people, so we should take the Panchami sense. Okay. So by some people. Okay. Kebhyaschit janebhya. Some is coming from the chit. The sense of some is coming from the chit. Kebhyaschit is by some people. People also coming from janebhya. So in fact, janebhya is almost not needed. You can say kebhyaschit tyagaha narochate, by some people, because people is interpreted by kebhyaschit only, but explicitly janebhya has been also provided. So kebhyaschit janebhya tyagaha narochate. So this kebhyaha, okay, has a visarga and chit. So very similar to kaha plus chit, no? Visarga plus chit. So same technology. Chit will happen. Kebhyaschit will happen. Okay. All right. Last sentence, madam.
Aham kanschana prashnaam prashtum ichchami.
Well read. Kanschana prashnan prashtum ichchami. So this is similar to kasminschit prayoga. Similar to that anuswara and shakara generation. Conversion of the nakara to anuswara. See, kan plus chana. And in this case, they have used chana. See, some places, two places, the sentences uses chana. Most places it is using chit. But technically, it could have been the other way also. Anyway, kanschana. Okay, it could have been kanschit. Kanschit. Okay, so anuswara shakara. Why the bindu? Because shakara, in the presence of a shakara as a vyanjana, bindu is to be used, right? So anuswara bindu has to be, so kanschana. So that is the morphology happening here. So shakara is getting generated at two places. Note that. Note this. This is what our brain should do. Shakara is generated when a visarga collides. Okay. And so far we of course don't know all the conditions under which visarga collision generates shakara. But so far we have seen shakara when visarga is there, shakara when visarga is there. We have also seen when the halanta nakara is there. When a halanta nakara, see, there was a full nakara. There was no change. Kenachit. That didn't become kenaschit. So kenachit remained kenachit, because there is this is already complete akshara. It doesn't have to collide in any way with the next one. Okay, only half vyanjanas need to collide with the swara and need to worry about it. So here, kan is a half vyanjana nakara, similar to this kam and similar to another place we saw nakara halant. Ha, kasmin. Okay, so that's why the same thing that happened with nakara halant with chit happened with nakara halant with chana. There also shakara generates. See, amsha, amsha, and here also amsha. Huh? So remember this. Halanta nakara, alert, alert. Amsha sound will join. Okay, whether it is chit or chana. Okay, so that this is the way we should reduce the rules in our brains. Don't worry about technical way of learning. Even by practice, we know this. Okay. Thank you very much. Huh.
Mahodaya, the roche, the person who is liked is in the fourth case, isn't it? Not fifth, because roche is a special verb. We learnt in the first chapter.
Yes. Ruch dhatu and few, yeah, few dhatus force that from whomever, like that sense. Okay. Yeah. So from people, the tyaga is, so by people has taken the sense of from sense there.
Not
Little
from
bit.
Mahodaya, for people, fourth case.
Oh, for people. Okay. Fourth case. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Ruch dhatu has forced the fourth case. Okay. For some people, tyaga is not desirable. Something like that. Desire. Very good.
Mahodaya, we learned in the
First chapter. we learnt.
Pravesha that
Yeah, we also revised
example.
it a little bit also. This
Yeah.
particular example only, yeah? Okay.
Yes,
very
something to me, na rochte, mahyam na rochte.
Mahyam
So
na
the same
rochate.
thing.
We should remember that Mahyam na rochate.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Mahyam rochate was what there in Pravesha book. Samskrita adhyasa, Samskrita vyakaranasya adhyanam Mahyam rochate was what there.
Na doesn't change the condition. So whether it's na rochate or rochate, we still need to go with chaturth.
But still, it was a favorite sentence to me. Therefore, rochate.
No, with Mahyam we will do, but what the third person Janebhyah doesn't flow easily out. Mahyam we can say because Janebhyah, Tubhyam Mahyam Ekavachana easy, but Janebhyah Tena Tena won't come. Tena na rochate. So we have to go Tasmai na rochate. Tasmai na rochate we have to go. Yeah, fourth case. Okay. It's a good revision lesson for us.
Shikshakam chana is for bahuvachana, is it? To indicate gaurava to sikshaka?
No. Chana has no what you call ekavachana, bahuvachana sense to it. Okay. The ekavachana, bahuvachana sense is carried by the kaha shabda only. Okay. So chana is chana whether it is one person or two person or many persons. Okay. So kahachit, kauchit, kahachit. Of course, it will become kaschit. Of course, I have split it and said, so kaschit, kauchit, kaschit. Okay. So it will sound similar. The difference between kaha, chit and ka plus chit is there is no shakara here. Kachit, here there will be kaschit. Okay. So we have to pluralize.
Sir, in that case, excuse me. In that case, tyagaha is something that is getting separated, right? So for separation, we usually use panchami, right?
No, tyaga is not separating from what? Why do you think it is separating?
No, tyagaha is something you are giving up.
No. Tyaga is not being desired. You are not giving anything. Tyaga as an act may be giving out, but here tyaga is not yet, it's just a subject word. It is not yet being thrown by anyone. So the thing called tyaga, some object, it could have been Krishna here. Okay. You take out tyaga and put Krishna. Okay. I don't want to put Krishna. Let us Ravanaha we will put. Poor fellow. So Kebhyaschit Janebhyah Ravanaha na rochate is fine. Which also means by some people he is liked. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Stand by. So let's see this text of Sanskrit Bharati. Observe the words in bold type. Is there any question, remnant question?
Yeah, sir, I just wanted to understand that Tyagaha is a feeling, and when we are substituting it for Ravanaha, should we be using that same parallel?
Yeah. Because the ruch dhatu dictates the janebhya, mahyam. So what exactly that I don't like doesn't dictate. The fact that I don't like mahyam na rochate, tubhyam na rochate, janebhyah na rochate, like that.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. All
It
right.
is
Thank you.
influencing the person who is the one who is having the desire or non-desire. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Observe the words in bold type in the above sentences. To the different cases, the word kim, of course, they use the napumsakalaka. I have been saying kaha shabda. Actually, it is always titled kim shabda, and kim shabda has three forms: kim, ke, kani, that napumsakalingaran, then ka, ke, kaha for strilingaran, and then kaha, kau, ke for pullinga. So that's exactly what I have here. Okay, so this becomes a very important one to mug up, because Chitchana is some questions will come. So anyway, it is good for Sanskritam knowledge, not just for exam, but I'm sometimes relating to exam. So kaha kau ke, kam kau kan, kena ka abhyam kaihi. This is, I remember this as well as I remember Rama Shabda. Okay. So Indians are good with questions, so we should be ready with all question forms also. And one, as usual, so Napumsakalinga, only the first two, Pratama and Dvitiya, will be different. After that, it will track the Pullinga forms. Okay, Yata Pullinge. Okay, and then so is it all is the question. There are a few other Prashnarthaka questions, if you remember, right? So Kutra, which is actually similar to Kasmin, something like that. Okay, Saptami sense is there in Kutra. Okay, Kada, time. Okay, there is a kind of time Saptami sense, because the answer will be in Saptami, Ekadasha Vadane, like that. So sometimes it doesn't look like Saptami, but the sense is Saptami. Kada is similar to Kutra, except in Kutra it is space, in Kada it is time. Okay, Katham, how, that also we can add Chitchana. So Kathanchit. Okay, Kati, Katichit, Kati, how many, so many, some count, I don't know. Kiyat, how much quantity, Kiyachit, like that. Krishna Mahesh, any question? Okay, I think I'll just mute. Oh, okay. Maybe he had a dropout or some issue. Okay, so kiyat, kiyachit, kutaha, kutaschit, see, visarga, soschit, kimartam, kinchanartam. So here, see what's happening. It's very interesting. See, kimartam, actually kim artham. Okay, so kim carried the chitchana. So kinchana artham we add back. So kinchana artham. Huh? Kimartham, kinchanartham. For what reason? For some reason. Okay, some falls in between. So it's grammatically not different in how we do it in English, in the sense, but in English we don't make sandhi pindi. So we just say for some reason. Here we say which reason, whichever reason. Okay, more like ever. Okay, whichever reason. Okay, like that's the answer. So kinchanartham. Okay, so but it's a beautiful single word in Sanskrit. So this is a little bit, I think, not taught in part of the lesson, but I think it's extremely related. That's why I threw this table in. Okay, I wish they had added the exercises for these also. Maybe it will come. So bold type to the different cases of the word kim, the avyaya, chit and chana has been see avyaya. Remember. So what we are adding is an avyaya, but it is unfortunately not separable. It's a weird avyaya. This avyaya tacks itself onto the namapada to which is associated. So it's kind of like a pratyaya style avyaya, if I can call it one. Okay, chit and chana convey an unspecified thing or person here. So remember this, that if there may be a trick question, is chit a namapada? Then we have to say no, it's an avyaya, and it always occurs as a pratyaya to prashnarthaka pada, like that. Chit and chana convey an unspecified thing or person here. Thing or person, of course. Take the first example, Kaschit Purushaha. Since the speaker is not sure who the person he is saying, Kaschit Purushaha, someone. The other examples have to be understood similarly. So they have explained, we already saw. So they have given English for every single one. So I just honestly again listed every whatever cut paste from previous one I have put here also. But we can skip this because we have done this. Okay, exactly the sentences before. So this I will send. This I will send as a image so you guys can have it. But it's there everywhere. It's if you have those books that have Shabda Rupani, it's there. But like I told, no, these books and all, they are not good for you because you won't know which page of which book to open. You will get mesmerized when the exam time comes near. No, you get tense. So what I would recommend to you also is buy a 100-200 page book. Okay, prepare your own tables, make neat segments there. Okay, and say, okay, this is all I will keep collecting, and write in very good handwriting so that you love what you have written yourself, and use them as references. Don't rush to the books and all that. Just to let the Parichaya textbook and your notebook be the two things. Maybe internet as needed, but better to have in your hand. I will tell you, it is enormous benefit. Put that effort. So niyamaha, the rules as being collected here. Okay, chit and chana are both indeclinable. So we just, there is no difference in the meaning conveyed by them. We understood that also. They are added only to different forms of kim shabda. So here there is a little bit of deviation in my mind. So rather than saying kim shabda, I would say different forms of prashnarthaka shabda would be the better. Okay, so I would edit in my mind like that because I just showed you these prayogas are there. Kutrachit, kadachit, katanchit. They are not kim shabdas. They are similar to kim shabda. So these belong to what we call the saptakakara set we learn in the Dashadina Shibiram. Huh? In the saptakakara, the kim shabda appears only for pratama, kaha, like that. Of course, kaha, kam, maybe those places it appears. After that, for saptami we use kutra or kada, depending on time or space. How? So for karana usually we use katham, like that. Okay, or ke, we can say kena, but we can ask katham, and the answer could be with the tritiya vibhakti, rathena gatan, gatavan, something like that. Karyanena gatavan, like that. Okay. Kim Shabda being a Visheshana, okay, takes the gender, the number, and the case of the Visheshya. We discussed that already. Note the changes in the forms of the words when Chit and Chana are added. Okay. Now let me just walk back. Whereas all these are Vibhakti forms, these Kim Shabda, these are fixed. There is no kataha, katha, katham business. Okay. There is only katham. So these are more or less, you can call it as avyaya padas. Okay, except his last one, because there is a kim element in that. That is not an artham has been conjoined in a style of a pratyaya, but kim artham. Okay, so it has almost been given the title of a pratyaya word, just like the chitchana is given the title of a pratyaya. That sense. Okay, that's why chitchana entered in the middle. Kinchana artham. Okay, but you can separate that kinchana artham. But there is so much rudi to put the artha with this question. Sometimes if we separate it, our brain wonders what artha he's talking about. Oh, kimartha. Okay, like that. We take the sound, entire sound as the meaning. We don't almost mentally separate the artha. Okay, all right. Number of the Visheshya. Note the changes in forms of the word when Chit and Chana are added. Here they are drawing attention to what we also already did. So Kam plus Chana, Makara, Ang, it changes to the Panchamakshara. So this is Parasavarna. Then Kan plus Chana, there is a double action. Nakara changes to Anuswara, Shakara gets generated. We know the alert. Okay. Kaihi plus Chit, Kaishchit, Visarga going to Shchit, Shukara. Then Kasmat Chit, Takara changes to Chakara. So same letter. So Kasmat Chit, like that. Okay. Kesham Chit, again Anuswara. Makara changes to Panchamakshara, Vargiya Panchamakshara. Keshan. All right. Kasmin Chit, again here Bindu and Shakara from Nakara, these kind of things. So they have given few things for Strilinga also similarly. Kaha, Kaschit. Kaha is a bahuvachana of strilinga as well as bahuvachana of pullinga. Remember, ka, ke, kaha, kim, kaha, kau. Oh, kaha, kau, ke. I am sorry. Kaha comes only for Ramaha. So I already fell into the pit of Rama Shabda. So kaha comes only for strilinga, clearly, right? Kim, ke, kani, kaha, kau, ke. Ke is the bahuvachana for ka shabda in pullinga, kaha for purely for strilinga. Okay, kaschit, so same visarga modification. Kanchit, same anuswara modification, panchamakshara, not anuswara, actually I should tell anunasika modification. That's what I should say. Anunasika modification. Kabihi chit shakara, in the place of visarga, kavischit. Okay, kasyaha chit, kasyaschit, again shakara for visarga. Kasam chit, because makara, so we have to make it panchamakshara. Kasanchit. Okay, but there is no anuswara bindu. Nakara halans generates anuswara bindu plus shakara, whereas makara halans generates panchamakshara because this chakara is influencing that. Now it's very interesting. See, when I say chit, the leading letter is chakara. Earlier I may have been guilty, just today only, saying earlier ikara is the first one. I think I made a mistake there. Chakara is the first one. Ch, e, chi. So e is not colliding with makara. Ch is colliding with makara. So it's a pure vyanjana modification. Okay. Kasyam chit, again. Here it's very interesting. Why there is a bindu? See, makara, makara, chit, chit. But here they didn't. I have to inquire. I'm very intrigued by this. Here there is a bindu shown, here not. This is how do we know this? Because nothing far afield can influence like that. So I'll have to see
Sir,
which one is.
Sir, in the textbook there is no bindu. Sir, in the textbook there is no bindu.
My edition has the error then.
Yeah.
Okay, the edition from which I prepared this
No,
slide.
even we have it.
No, it's there in the text.
Even we have it. It is there in our text.
Okay, I think Mahodaya
sir,
has
it's
an
the-
earlier edition which is good.
No, sir, I got the latest one, and that is not there. I mean, I'm just sharing what I have got here with me. That's all.
Oh, okay. Good. Anyway, so that means bindu is absent, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so then kasam chit is correctly shown and kasyam chit is shown with an extra anuswara, which is probably not there. Okay.
Because
So let us see more examples later and conclude on this. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So let us read some more sentences. Who was the one right now helping me with the correction thing with the latest book?
Sir, my name is Krishna Kumar.
Krishna Kumar. Now it's your turn to read the sentences slowly.
Which one, sir?
This what you're seeing on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Mama lekhani kutrachit patita.
So now they are introducing what I told earlier itself. So see, earlier said Kim Shabda. So now new rules are getting added. So they have not forgotten. How can it be? They're so thorough. So kutra chit, kutra plus chit, kutra chit, first usage. So my pencil or pen, somewhere a pen, because lekhani we use for pen. So my pen, somewhere it fell. Okay, lekhani is strilinga. So patita. Patita is tracking lekhani. So lekhani patita. The pen fell. The lady pen fell. Kasya lekhani mama lekhani. Okay. So mama lekhani patita. Kutra patita, kutrachit patita. So the kutra question itself can be taken into a chit form. Okay. We don't have to go to the trouble of kasmin's chit patita, something like that. Kutrachit is a easier form to our mouth. Continue, sir.
Kadachit sajjanah api rushtah bhavati.
Kadachit, time. Kada is the question. When? Kada sajjanah api rushtah bhavati. Rushtah means angered, upset, this kind of senses. Okay. He is becoming rude. Maybe some sounds like rude. Okay. Kadachit sajjanah api rushtah bhavati. Even a good fellow sometimes becomes angry and upset and ill-behaved maybe. So kadachit, sometimes. So this is kind of answer. Continue.
Prakoshte kudaschit shitavayuhu agachati.
Kutaha, from where? I don't know whether I even listed kutaha in my table. See, I missed it. So see, I should technically now. Oh, it's not missing. Kutaschit, kutaha. I am not.
No,
missing.
you put it, sir.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
put it.
yeah. I was just thinking because I didn't remember. So kutaschit shitavayu. Kutaha, from where? So kutaha is a Panchami question. Okay, kutaha, though it's an obvious shabda for all purposes, its sense is Panchami. From where? Okay. Then the answer is kutaschit, from somewhere. Shitavayu agachati. We don't know. Okay. In the room, prakoshte, saptami. But kutaha is a Panchami question and answer is kutaschit is a from somewhere. Okay. Continue.
कतिचित् नाणकानि प्राप्य भिक्षुकः सन्तुष्टः.
Kati, how many? This is Kati is a countable question. So Katichit, some, a few, like that. But here you see the fun. Katichit simply means some amount, right? Normally you should technically translate the same way as everything else and say some number. But generally in the Lokarudi, Katichit normally we in the sense of a few. Otherwise, we will use bahuni or something like that. So katichit normally is taken as a few, not as too many. Okay, so few. Some is taken in the sense of a few here. Some count nanakani prapya bhikshukah santushta. Getting a few coins, the poor fellow is forced to become happy, so he is happy. Okay, last one.
कथञ्चित् बालकः वृक्षम् आरूढवान्.
Balakah vriksham katham arudavan. How did the boy climb the tree? Kathanchit arudavan. Somehow he climbed. He didn't have a ladder or something like that. Okay. So kathanchit balakah vriksham arudavan. Katham is the question. Kathamchit is the answer. In the above, thank you, sir. In the above sentences, to the interrogative words kutra, kada, kutah, kati, katham, chit and chana have been affixed in the sense of uncertainty. Okay, same sense. These are called anishchayarthakaha shabdaha. So, in fact, all chitchana are more or less anishchayarthakaha shabdaha. Thus, a word ending in chittarchana denotes an unspecified thing or person. They are just emphasizing what they already taught. But here in this slide, we are learning that it is not just kaha shabda or kim shabda, it is a little bit more. Okay. So we will crowdsource some quick answers and move on because time is precious for us. According to the gender, number and case of the Visheshya, fill in the blanks with suitable forms of kim shabda with chit and chana. So one example, kena chit balakena. So now what you have to do here, before you guys jump in, you have to first carefully study the vibhakti of this and understand vibhakti and vachana and linga. All three have to be understood. Okay, vibhakti, vachana, linga, because visheshana has to be put. So we have to know those three. So chashakaha, pullinga, chashak. In fact, we also know because it's like rameshu. So chashakeshu. So pullinga, bahuvachana, saptami, in the many cups. So we don't know in which many cups. So we have to answer in the same style. Okay. So kaha shabda you have to run because it's pullinga. So kaha ko, kekam ko, kanken. So we have to go kasmin.
Keshuchit.
So, yeah, so we'll go back there. Thanks, Mahodaya. But here, so I'm just explaining still. Sorry, I think. So kaha goes to kasmin in ekavachana. But the question was chashakeshu. So keshu chit. Fortunately, the tail itself is the head root of ke. So keshu chit is the answer, like Mahodaya told. Okay. So that's how we have to attempt now. Keshu chit. So now crowd source. Okay. Number 2, yuvatim. Nobody is answering. Unmute and
Kanchit.
See, ka, ke, kaha, kam, ke, kaha. Just run the ka shabda. Okay, because yuvati is strilinga. Yuvatim is dvitiya ekavachana. So ka shabda has to be run your head. Ka, ke, kaha, kam, ke, kaha. Sita, site, sitaha. Similar to that for a while. So kan, and then chittarchana. So it doesn't matter. Kanchana. So Kanchana sounds nice because it's gold. See the name of gold, something. Funny. if I take it like that. Anyway, kanchana, actually it is used for copper also, but anyway, kanchana. So that's how the construct is. So it will look like this, kanchana. It will have that fifth letter of chakara. So
But in
kanchana.
Udaharanam, they are asking only chit. Mahodaya.
No, yes, you see here, madam, chit slash chana. Do you agree? You can answer either way.
Okay.
Udaharanam doesn't influence you. The question influences you. Okay. There won't be udaharanam anyway. Don't worry much in the exam. At least we need to know what to do. Okay. Number 3.
Kebhyashchit.
Kebhyashchit.
Kebhyah. So kebhyashchit. Okay. Kebhyashchit. Very nice. Number 4. Utpitikayam.
Kasyachit.
Utpitikayam is like Sitayam. Okay.
Kasyachit.
And Kasyam. So Saptami. Saptami ekavachana. 1 minute. Okay. Our break alert. Kasyanchit. Okay. So Makara will come. Okay. So Kasyanchit or Kasyanchana. Okay. Kasyanchit or
Here
Kasyanchana.
only we had the doubt whether the bindu should come or not, isn't it?
Yeah. So in the answer section, you can look up whether bindu is absent, present, and conclude. Where is the error? Somewhere one of them is correct. We don't know. But if you end up writing the bindu, it's not like a mahadosha. But let us understand this correctly and write the rules ourselves. Okay. So like this, guys, you should try more. So lekaninam. So napumsaka and sorry, strilinga and bahuvachana. Okay.
Kasanchit.
Kasanchit or kasanchana. So like this, we have to proceed. So now we will, I will leave the screen here. You guys can try out. Okay. We will take a break now. Okay. We have a few minutes for break. So let us do a few more examples. Okay. Dvajasya. So first, very good. See, first you ask which dvaja. So kasya dvajasya. So dvajasya arohanam kuru. Some sentence you have to imagine. So kasya dvajasya arohanam karomi. Kasyachit dvajasya. Hopefully not like that in India. We cannot do arohana of any dvaja. But anyway, arohana, whether I know it's the correct thing to use. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So aropana, not arohana. Aropana. Aropana means to make something climb. Okay. So kasyachit.
Kasyachana.
Kasyachana, kasyachit. Both are okay.
Okay, fine. Thanks, sir.
Kasyachit, kasyachana. But like I told, in Rudy, sometimes you hear chit in some places, chana in some places. The other one sounds a little off. Like kasyachana, we haven't heard much. Kasyachit, we see so much. So by Rudy, people home in on one form that I have seen. But there is no illegalness of kasyachana. Okay. Yeah. So next one, kunchikaya.
Kayachit.
Kaya only suggests the answer. So kayachit. Kayachit. Vicharaihi.
Kaischit.
Kaihi. Kaischit. So shakara get generated because of visarga. Kaischit or kaischana. Okay. Shatikayaha.
Kasyachit.
Kasyaha. So kasyaschit shatikayaha. Kasyaschana shatikayaha. Phalani. Oh, easy.
Kanichit Phalani.
Kim ke kani. Kanichit or kanichana phalani. Very good. So like this. Okay. So vargartham dash rajyebhyah janaha agataha. So we have to say, normally we will say bahubhyah rajyebhyah bahubhyah from many countries. But here we don't know the count. So we have to say, how do you do bahubhyah? How do you change to ka shabda?
Kebhyashchit.
Kebhyah and chit or chana prayoga. Kebhyashchit or kebhyashchana rajyebhyah janaha agataha. Karyakrame dash balakam dvitiya ekavachana vedikam prati kam kanchana. Okay, because ekavachana. Okay, kanchit or kanchana. Okay. Apaneshu saptami uttama palani prapyante.
Keshuchit.
Keshuchit.
Keshuchit, because Keshuchit or Keshuchana. So shu is Saptami Bahuvachana, so Keshu, Keshuchana. Apanaha is Napumsaka, even if it is, sorry, Apanaha is Pullinga. So even if it is Napumsaka, Keshuchana only will come. So usually our problem is with between Pullinga and Strilinga. Okay. Lokayane dash Purushasya Dhanasyutah Nashtah.
Kasyachit.
Sya kasya. So kasyachit or kasyachana. Kasyachit purushasya dhanasyutah nashta. Like this. Okay. I will skip this exercise. Okay. I will take a break here. Okay. And you guys can take your water break now, and we'll come back and continue with the next segment. Sorry. So we have to gather back at 11:53, 54, around that, 53, 54. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys are gathered back. So again, not too much value I can add with the Vyavaharika Shabdavali. Let me just so that collectively we have a joint reading. We'll just quickly run through that. So Pullinga Shabda a few, Strilinga a few, Napumsakalinga a few, related to land and water are the subject today. So Dvipaha, we all know that. Lokaha, world. Parvataha. Sometimes Lokaha, we take it in two senses, both as this earth and also as set of people. Okay, Janaha also Lokaha sometimes is taken in that sense. Parvataha, mountain. Parvati is named because of that. So Pashanaha, Pashana Kandaha also you hear. Kandaha means a piece of the stone, a small piece. Pashanaha is a kind of a regular size stone. Can be for a small Khanda also, you can say Pashanaha. Okay, then Parisaraha, so surroundings, environment. Pankaha, mud. Pankaha, mrut. Mrut is another word for mud. Mrut or pankaha, like that. Okay. Margaha, road. Pantaha, many other things are there. Then Kedaraha. So usually we more associate Kedar with a grassy field. Okay. But you can say any field is a Kedara. Okay. In general term. Because we sometimes use the term Kedara Pushpa to mean a lily or something like that, because it grows in the grass. Yeah. Strilinga Shabdaha, Vasudha, Bhumihi, another alias for this thing, earth. Okay. Mrittika. Okay. See, Mrit, what I told, Mrittika. So it comes in Strilinga form, looks like. So Mrittika, like that. Okay. And Napumsakalinga Shabdaha, Pulinam, another word. See, we saw Pankaha for mud, Mrittika for mud, similarly, Pulinam little bit for mud-like thing. Okay, so sand. See, Pulinam or Saikatam is also. So sandy, they have said. Sometimes I have seen it being used in the sense of sand also. Saikatam. Okay, Churnam, powder. Okay, Loshtam, lump. So when we make actually Pishta is also used for Loshta. Okay, when we make a dough ball, we also say that. So, but Churnam, Loshtam. So, a lot of Ayurvedic medicines come in these forms. So, then water related, Samudraha, easy. Kupaha, see, Kupaha, be aware, Kupi is used for a bucket or a cup or something. Okay, for a container of water. Whereas Kupaha is used for a well. Okay, this is again Rudi. There is nothing in Sanskrit ruling that we do that. But by Rudi, what has happened? Kupi has been used for bucket, Kupaha for well. Okay, so it's more a Rudi. There is not much difference in meaning between Kupaha and Kupi. Both are water containers. Okay, Gartaha, pit.
Sir, Kupi normally means bottle.
We use it for bottle. You can use it for a vessel in a water container. Yeah, you can use it for a water container generally. There is no concept of a bottle, no, ancient times. We are applying it for a bottle today. Because we have other words for bucket, we patram or things like that.
Droni.
Dronacharya. In fact, Droni, if you remember, Droni was a well for Dronacharya. Anyway, Tarangaha, wave. Okay. Kasaraha, lake, Kasara. Kannada also we use this Kasara Shabda. Kasara Godu is Kasargod modification. Actually, it was part of Karnataka, of course. Now it's in Kerala. Hradaha, deep pool. Hradaha, deep pool. Kallolaha, huge wave. This one. Kallolaha. Kallola is also used to describe disturbances between people. Some kind of galata. Tataha, shore. Okay. Avartaha, whirlpool, because Vartula, if you know, is circular, no? So Avartaha is spinning around. So it's applied to whirlpool of water and things like that. Avartaha. Jala Nirgamaha. So Nirgama means to exit. Jala is water. So Jala Nirgamaha is an engineered construct for canal. Okay. An exit for water. Like that. Jalashayaha. So it is a storage for water. So pond. Strilinga Shabdaha, Apaga, river. Okay. So what is this? Beautiful engineered construction again. Whenever you say a Sanskrit word, try to see if you can make out why it is so. So Apa is water. Okay, though it's not listed under water here, but apa means water. Okay, so similar to jalam, apa is another word for water. So apaga is ga gives the sense of flow or going, na? So water going sense is apaga. How beautifully engineered. Ganga, okay, of course we know that her. Narmada, Yamuna are specific rivers. Napumsakalinga shabdah, jalam is there, water. Param for the shore. Sometimes we say param for the far shore also, because avaram, not avaram is there for the near shore. So remember param, avaram as a pair. I've seen questions appear around that. So sometimes we use this param to mean to cross also. Param gacchati. The sense is not there to reach a shore. The sense is to cross some threshold and conclude something. So when we swim or cross the river in a boat also, we are trying to do the param gamana. That means we are trying to reach the other shore. Same way. In that sense it is used. Lakshyartha. Pallavam, small pool or pond. Nice. Pallavalam. Again, I am misreading. Pallavalam. Vakara, not Pallavam. Pallavalam. Pallavalam. Okay. Alavalam. Water basin around a plant. So when we make a pati, we say in Kannada, no, around a plant, so the water will stay. Alavalam. How specific names are there? Pallavalam, Alavalam. Nice. Lot of names. Okay, I am also just using the opportunity to relearn these words, guys. Okay. So let's go to our Chatushloka. Beautiful Parameshwara and Parvati are there today. So Shiva's attire makes him look like a beggar. He must support his family by begging only. Parvati is dejected by this profession of her husband. So she suggests, this is very nice. Ramadhyachaya medinim dhanapater bijam balalangalam preteshan mahisham tavasti vrishabah palam trishulam tava shaktaham tava channadana karne skando asti gorakshane khinnaham hara bhikshaya kuru krishim gauri vachah patu vaha. So here again, if you remember that fight between Ganapati and Skanda and Parvati's thing, this is a similar thing. This colorfully describes what Parvati says to Shiva, okay, which is what all this is about. That last leg is simply saying, iti Parvati vachaha patu vaha. Such and such Gauri Parvati, Gauri vachaha, such and such Gauri words, okay. May such Gauri protect us, like that. Okay. So this is Patuvaha is the prayer part, and the rest of it is quote of the Gauri Vacha. Okay. But also you can take it as by her words may she protect us. Also you can take a Shlesha like that. Vacha can be taken in this direction, can be taken in that direction. Okay. So that's all, of course, our freedom to apply. So let us break this down slowly. Ramat yachaya, Ramadhyachaya. Takara has become a Dakara. So Ramat yachaya. From Rama, yachaya is a request to Hara. Okay. Ask or beg. Medinim. Okay. The field. Okay. Medini is like a field where we can grow things. Okay. So Ramat yachaya medinim. Okay. So this Rama is obviously is clearly explained here. So normally we will just look at it as Sri Rama. No, this is Parashurama, because Medini victory was done by him and so on and so forth. So that is how it is connected, Parashurama. But you can take it in other senses also. Okay, no problem asking our Sri Rama also for land for Shiva. So Shiva Vishnu, right? So Dhanapatehe Bijam. Dhanapati is the god of richness and prosperity, and he's like the storehouse. He's the banker of Swarga.
Kubera.
Okay, Kubera, correct. So Dhanapati is his name, alternate name for Kubera. So he is supposed to not just store money. Money meant nothing to them. For them, money was dhanya and such things. Okay, so ask for seeds from Dhanapati. Dhanapatehe bijam yachaya. Yachaya has to be carried forward by us. Sorry, I hit the microphone. So yachaya has to be carried forward for other actions also. Ramat medinim yachaya. Dhanapatehe bijam yachaya. Balal. Okay, balal langalam. Balat langalam. Okay, so takara has become a lakara here. So balat langalam. Okay, so from Bala, who is Bala here? Balarama. Okay, so the first Rama was Parashurama, second Rama is Balarama. Our Sri Rama may not have a place here. Okay, so Balat Langalam. So from the from the Balarama, you get the plow, because Balarama's sign of whatever he holds always as
So
the
halam
astra.
has become
Hala,
galam.
Langalam. Langalam is similar to the hull instrument that he holds. So he's supposed to actually use the plow itself like a astra. So Balarama. Okay, so plow. Then, so what all? Of course, ask for the land from Parashurama, for the seeds from Kubera, for the plow from Balarama. Then Preteshat Mahisham Yachaya. Preteshat Mahisham Yachaya. Who is Pretesha? Preta means those who have passed on, you know, the spirits, right? So who is the lord of the spirits? Yamaraja. Okay, lord of the spirits would be Yamaraja. So from Yamaraja, and because Yamaraja's ride is a Mahisha, na? Bison. So you take a bison from Yamaraja. Okay, obviously because needs for plowing. Tavasti Vrishabha. But Shiva cannot have a single plow. He's such a powerful fellow. So he needs twin. So your own Vrishabha is there. You take the Mahisha from him and you use your Vrishabha. Pair them. Okay. So Tavasti Vrishabha. Phalam Trishulam Tava. Palam is the portion which is attached to the Langalam. See, to the plow, no? Plow is generally just a wooden construct, and to strengthen the tip, no, they add a metal element, sharp metal element. You can call it the anvil or whatever the English word. I am not able to. What is it? They have explained. Iron piece they have used. They also have not translated correctly. I'm sure there is a nice English word for that. But anyway, so attach that to the plow. What? Trishulam tava. Your wonderful Trishula, put it to use. Okay. Okay. Shakta aham. I am capable. I am capable. Tava cha annadana karane. Tava cha, and I am. So, and I am capable of annadana karane tava, giving food to you, providing the annadana karana to you. I mean, I'm doing the, so you don't have to worry about food part. Okay, I will take care of that. Skando asti gorakshane. Skandaha asti. Okay, so there is a upasarga, visarga sandhi here, which is utva, and then there is a purva rupa sandhi, something they call it, where they put this replacement. Okay, so skando asti gorakshane. Okay, skandaha asti gorakshane. So our son Skanda, Kartikeya, he is there to take care of the cows. So you don't worry about the cows. He will take care of our cows. Okay. So this first time understood that actually they had a set of cows. I guess if he had Mahisha, Brishabha, he had cows also. Okay. Kinnaham hara bhikshaya. Kinna aham. Shaktaham, similar to that. Kinnaham. Sad I am. Worried I am. Okay. Hara, hey Shiva. Bhikshaya, by the bhiksha. Tava bhikshaya. So tava has to be taken there. Tava bhikshaya kinna aham hara. Kuru krishim. do the krishi karya so that you can grow seeds for us for eating, dhanya for us for eating. So kuru krishim. So that's where it stops. This much is the Gauri Vachaha. So iti Gauri Vachaha. Next Patuvaha. May she protect us. But Gauri Vachaha Patuvaha can also be taken. Make the Gauri's words protect us too, like that. Okay. So beautiful. I like this one. So let me read it once. Rama. Oh, maybe one of you can try. Anybody is very keen to volunteer to read this?
Can I try?
You go. The Mahodaya Desikan Varya went a little earlier than Seema Varya. So Seema Varya gets the next chance. Desikan Varya, you go.
Ramadhyachaya Maidinim
No Mahaprana. No Mahaprana. Soft. Go.
Ramadhyachaya Maidinim Danapater Bijam Balalangalam Preteshan Mahisham Tavasti Vrishabha Phalam Trishulam Tava Shaktaham Tava Danakarane Skandosti Gorakshane Kinnaham Harabhikshaya Kuru Krishim Gauravichaha Patuvaha
Gaurivachaha.
Patuvaha.
Well read. Thank you, Mahodaya. So see, now when we read slowly, get the meaning and read it again, it becomes gochara to us immediately. It is, we appreciate the every word that much more. Okay, very nice. So thank you.
Yeah, yacha and yachaya are same, is it?
Yachaya is the more extended form actually. I don't know whether yacha is there. It sounds like yachate can have yacha in lot. We have to go to that dhatu pata section of ashtadhyayi.com and check the yacha.
Right? The second person singular. Tvam yacha, tvam gacha, like tvam yacha.
See, there are lots of ganas. Okay, we can't jump like that. I agree. We are all Ramapada kind of guys. So let me go to Ashtadhyayi. Come. Okay, I'll just check it. Dhatu pata.
Yacha is Atmanepad.
I'm going to share this screen so that you guys actually learn this technique. Okay, many questions come in the group which can be investigated by the person who is asking the question. Okay, so I'm going to again show you what to do. Okay, where is the Google? Are you able to see this ashtadhyayi.com screen? Can somebody confirm? Yeah. So what you have to do, see this section is very useful, Dhatu Pata. So if you go to the home page of ashtadhyayi.com, there is no double A, ashtadhyayi.com. Okay. Go to Dhatu Pata, click on Dhatu Pata. Okay, then come here and say, yeah. Oh, somebody is echoing back. Just hold on. I'll mute everyone. Okay, everybody is muted now. Sorry about that. Okay, so you have to, you don't really need a Sanskritam keyboard, but it will help to, yeah, okay. So, yachaya. I'll stick to Sanskritam keyboard. I'll immediately get it. So, there is a software I use called Pramukh IME. Okay, if you use a desktop or a laptop, please install Pramukh IME. Okay, and then you will get this beautiful English type Sanskrit keyboard. Nothing, you just type on the English keyboard just the way we, so YACH is Yach, like that. Okay, so Yach. So yeah, so let us go to Lot. Okay, Yacha is there, correct. So now Yachaya seems to be something we have to learn. So the normal form is Yacha versus or Yachatat. Okay, so even if she probably used Bhavatu form, but she didn't really use Bhavatu form because He Hara she said. Okay, He Hara gives the sense of Tvam, no? So Tvam. So Yacha would have been the normal form. Okay, so nowhere we see Yachaya. See, absent. So I think either it is Arsha Prayoga or there is another Laukika usage such a thing. Okay, it is definitely not the normal form of the Yach Dhatu. Okay, so Yacha is the normal form. Okay, this analysis you guys have to do and accept. Sometimes things seem to fall outside of this, and there are a few. We call that simply as Arsha Prayoga, Rishi Prayoga, and accept them. And also sometimes it's Loki.
Use that word Apaniyan constructs.
I would not call it Apaniyan. I would call it as beyond Panini.
Okay.
Slight difference. Yeah. Apaninian sounds a little offensive to Panini. It's like, let us call it as, pre-Panini for all purposes. Yeah. Okay. I need to share back the slides. So I hope you guys are looking at the thing now. Back. Okay. All right. So we'll move on from this Chatushloka. Now in this next slide, I don't have anything special. I could do whatever I needed to do in the previous slide. So nothing new here, except I could have used this slide because everything reads nicely, but this is there. So just to color a few more, nothing much there. Same thing with the Sandhi is broken. Okay, let's move on. Samasya. Okay, so the puzzle. Agatah Pandavaah sarve dhuryodana samihaya tasmai gam suvarnam cha ratnani vividhani cha. So Agatah, okay, came. Pandavaah. Here again, Agataha would have been the correct one because Pandavaah is plural. But anyway, Agataha is there. Let's accept. I don't know whether there is some puzzle problem there. We will see. Okay, Pandavaah. Sir, I have actually forgotten the answer to this puzzle. So don't look. Let us see. Pandavaah sarve. So all the Pandavas have come. Pandavaah sarve agataha. Like that is said so far. Okay. Now Duryodhana samihaya. Okay. So, Duryodhana samihaya. So I don't know I don't recall the meaning of Samiha here is the sense of meeting, wanting to meet, aspiring sense has been taken. See, so Duryodhana Samihaya, aspiring for you Duryodhana, or seeking Duryodhana, this kind of thing. Okay, aspiring is a little harsh application there. Seeking would have been easier because it's lighter. Seeking simply means to see also, not necessarily in the very adhyatmic sense of aspiration. Okay. So tasmai gam suvarnam cha ratnani. So that means tasmai to Duryodhana is how we would interpret for now. Gam suvarnam ratnani cha, cow, wealth or gold pieces and jewels too. Okay, jewel stones too, gemstones too. Vividhani cha, many too. So here there is no verb for this. This simply is a list. To him, cow, gold, gem, many too, like that. What is it? Did they give him? So there seems to be a verb missing for this last leg. So upon a cursory glance, the meaning of this verse seems incomplete because it has no verb. It means all Pandavas came aspiring for Duryodhana. Of course, the came comes from the sense of Samihaya, for the sake of Samiha. So to him, the cow, the gold, various jewels, nothing. Okay. So what is the connection? Find out the verb and try to complete the sentence is the thing. I am thinking now whether I used to know the answer. Something to do with this Duryodhana Samihaya, clearly. Because Samiha, they didn't come aspiring for him. Dhana, something to do with Dhana. So we will give the Dhana to those. I think this Dur is coming in some different sense to give money to those who come aspiring. Sarve aduhu. Correct. Aduhu is the give. Correct. So there shouldn't have been a break. There is a what you call Purva Rupa sign missing. If there was a avagraha chinha, that yes here, the answer will be correct. So sarve aduhu yaha dhana samihaya. So to those who had come aspiring for money, for them all they gave. So agataha sarve. So agataha will go with sarve then. Okay. Agataha sarve being to them. Okay. Pandavaha. The tasmai gam suvarnam cha ratnani vividhani cha aduhu. Okay, so like that. Though tasmai is ekavachana, but because sarve is used in a sense of ekavachana, it's what you call collective singular. So the because it's collective singular, tasmai is also in that sense. You can take it as a collective singular. To all of them is how we would translate in English. Okay, so that is the answer. I will open it up so that Mahodaya answered correctly. So sarve duryodhana samihaya. Here split the words as sarve aduhu yaha dhana samihaya, like that. Okay, so to all of them as a collective singular gave who all had come, who as singular, who all in English, who had come for aspiring for money. Dhana samihaya. Okay, tasmai to him or to sarve. Okay. Athva Pandavaha survey also can be taken. Pandavaha survey aduhu, like that. Okay, can be taken. All the Pandavas gave to the single person Agataha. Agataha is anyway singular. So if you take survey with Pandavaha, it becomes very much more clear, I think. So survey Pandavaha, all the Pandavas, Agataha tasmai. Okay. Agataha dhanasamihaya agataha tasmai. With the desire of money, the person who came to that fellow. Aduhu. Kim aduhu? Gam, Suvarnam, Ratnani, Vividani cha aduhu. Okay. That's how we would construct the verse now. Okay. So one missing what you call, anyway in pronunciation it is not pronounced. It is missing in the print only. So one missing avagraha is the cause of confusion between Sarve and Duryodhana. So Sarve plus adhu. See this what? This is the avagraha chinna I was talking about. Yes, sign. Okay. It is the one guy who doesn't have like a complete flat head. It joins like a curve to the flat head. Was the cause of the puzzle. Okay. Nice. I'll have to remember now. Sarve adhu. Challenge for I mean many of you are youngsters here. That is nice. Challenge for me, a late entrant to this field, is memory power. Smriti is the one that slips us. Logic we can understand, but not everything can be recalled fresh from logic. It's not like engineering problem. So many things have to be there in our library of the head. Subhashitam. Shlokardhena pravaksh. Sorry, Seema Bagini. Seema Nayar Bagini. You help us with this Subhashitam Bagini. Start off.
Panchamam Subhashitam. Shlokardhena pravakshami yaduktam granthakotibihi paropkaraha punyaya papaya parapidam.
Paropakaraha, say again.
Paropkaraha.
No, don't do halant. Okay.
Paropkara punyaya.
Paropakaraha. Say again.
Paropakaraha.
Don't do halant. Okay. In the middle, rarely, unless you see a compound, there is, see, tam, there is a compound. So there is a natural halant for nakara. So it is not granatha, it is grantha. But here there is no such compound. So paropakaraha, not paropakaraha, paropakaraha. Okay.
Paropakaraha.
And thanks, you read it beautifully with that proper music sense. That's very nice. Okay. So shlokardhena. So this is samasta pada. Ardha shloka, shlokardha. Okay. Shlokardhena with half a shloka. Okay. With half a shloka. Pravakshyami, I will tell you. You is the sense of pra there. I mean, towards you sense. Vakshyami is enough, but pravakshyami is to you I will tell. That sense comes, or to all of you I will tell. Yad uktam, whatever is told. Grantha koti bihi. Okay. Koti grantaihi yad uktam tat grantha koti bihi. So by many heaps of granthas. Koti in the sense not of crore, but in the heap sense. Okay. So by many granthas, by many great books. Paropakaraha punyaya, para upakaraha paropakaraha. Okay. Paranam, again it's a samasta pada with a sandhi, internal sandhi. Para plus upakaraha Paropakaraha, a plus u, o. That is a type of sandhi we will learn. Okay, Paropakaraha, Punyaya, for Punya, for good merit. Papaya Parapidanam, ill merit is, for ill merit is Parapidana. The troubling of others is Papaya, like that. Okay, this is the dichotomy that always bothers us, the angel and the devil in us. Okay, Padavibhagaha, Shlokardhena Pravakshyami, not much is there. Yat Uktam, there is a break. Yad Uktam. Granthakotibhi, Samastapada, Paropakaraha, Punyaya, Papaya, Parapidam. So really there was only one chance here. One word was separate. Okay. So Pratipadartha, very almost we understood by millions of works, crores of works. Okay, yet what? Uktam has been said. Suddenly they have again not given the Sanskrit Anvaya. But if I were, let us forget this English Anvaya, let us go with Sanskrit Anvaya. Okay, so Granthakotibhi yat Uktam, tat is probably bracket because there is no tat. Okay, Granthakotibhi yat Uktam athva yad Uktam. Tat sarvam, so tat sarvam can be in bracket. Shlokardhena pravakshyami shrunu, listen. And then under quotes, paropakaraha punyaya, okay, parapedanam papaya, and then end the quote and iti in bracket. So that's how I would do the Samskrita Tatparya. Okay. ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಅರ್ಧ ಶ್ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ ಕೇಳು. ಪರ ಉಪಕಾರವು ಪುಣ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ, ಪರಪೀಡನೆಯು ಪಾಪಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂದು. Like that's how we do in Kannada. Similarly, we do in English, like I described also. So they have already given the English order, slightly different than the normal natural Sanskrit order. So always be, see here.
Paropakaraha is Pumlinga here, and Papidanam is Napumsakalinga, right?
Parapidanam is a Napumsakalinga. Pedanam is a Namaskalinga. Paropakara is a Pullinga. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. That's why they are in that form. So we in South now, everything we do Napumsaka, Paropakaram, Parapedanam, that term, this some like that. So this is the challenge for us in South, because why? In South languages, except people, everybody else is Napumsakalinga. Everything else and every animals, they are all normally Napumsakalinga. So we struggle with this, but this slowly we have to only gain. Okay, it's not colossal error. If you end up making linga mistakes for third person nouns, it's okay. I would not normally I don't cut too many marks when I see such errors. I look at the effort. As long as you have paired it with the correct vibhakti, which is Visheshana, at least you know, oh, Visheshana has to be in Napumsaka, you are not doing badly. So I don't count it as two mistakes. I count it as, okay, one minor oversight. Okay. All right. So what hundreds of works have said, I shall say in just half a stanza. By helping others, one acquires religious merit, and by troubling them, sin. Okay. Many a work teaches values and ethics in different ways with a number of illustrations, but the underlying teaching in all of them is universal truth that helping others brings merit and troubling them causes sin. Each work may adopt a different style, use various examples and characters in its stories, but the core of all their
Excuse
teaching...
me, sir.
Yes, Mahodaya.
Yes, sir. In this Subhashitam, these sentences we have to take two separately or as a one?
No, there is a second part is like a quote, no?
Okay.
Second part is like a quote.
So
see,
we can split it up.
You can put it under quotes for the shrunu, like that. You have to bring shrunu, listen, hyphen, then you put the quote and iti, like that. Okay.
Otherwise, the pravakshyami is the verb which should come in the last end.
No. Iti pravakshyami also can be done. Yes. Right. Iti pravakshyami. Okay. So you can put iti and then pravakshami in the end, in which case it sounds like you don't need like a you don't shrunu and all that is not needed. So you can say yes. So granthakotibhi yat uktam shlokardena tat paro evam pravakshyami. At least you have to say evam pravakshyami and then put hyphen and put the pravapakara punya. You still will need a quote for this portion. Okay. Because you cannot say parakara punya papaya parapidanam iti pravakshyami, because you have to then lead it off with some directive, shrunu or something like that.
Okay, sir. Dhanyawad.
There are many ways. Feel free to add a few words in brackets. Okay, don't be shy if you think that it will help to construct the sentence better if you add some inferred words like this. See, tat was clearly absent. It's very obvious because yat goes with tat. We know that. But sometimes you can add a shrunu, such directives for a quote like that. Okay.
Mahodaya, instead of iti, can we add paropakaraha punyaya papaya parapedanam bhavati in brackets?
Bhavati also is fine. Yeah. But then you have to separate. If you have to carry it as a quote for that pravakshyami sense, then it is a iti has an end. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, separately as bhavati.
As 2 sentences or 3 sentences, 3 sentences also. So you can actually say paropakaraha punyaya bhavati, full stop. Parapedanam papaya bhavati, full stop. Okay. Yeah. Like that. So was that Sudha?
Yes, Mahodaya.
Your verse.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Jalabindu nipatena kramashah purayate ghataha.
Puryate.
Puryate ghataha. Saha hetuhu sarva vidyanam dharmasya dhanasya cha.
So jalabindu nipatena samastapada. Jalabindu nipatena kramashah puryate ghataha. Almost no sandhi there. Saha hetuhu sarva vidyanam, again samastapada. Dharmasya cha dhanasya. There is nothing here. Okay. 0 sandhis. Everything is a samasta, what we see as a long word. Samasta. But there are hyphens. If you mentally say jala, bindu, nipata, 3 stems are there. Sarva, vidya, 2 stems are there. Like that we know. Okay. So jala bindu nipatah is the falling of water drops. Jala bindu nipatah. So tena jala bindu nipatena. So how the samasapada is jalabindoho nipataram. Jalabindu nipatanam tena jalabindu nipatah probably jalabindu nipatena, like that. Okay, by the dropping of water droplets kramashah puryate gatah. Kramashah, in order, slowly. Kramena, kramashah, they are similar senses. Okay, basically elapse of time. Okay.
Mahodaya, why it is not kramashena? Because it has to have the same jalabindu nipatena.
Kramashah is the form. Okay, kramena, if you take, then it is in that tritiya view. Kramashah, okay, is the form. It is a karanakaraka form only. Okay, it is probably like an avyaya type of application. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it is actually in karana mode. Kramashah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, so puryate gatah. Puryate means fills. Puryate, atmanepadi form. So gatah puryate. So kramashah jalabindu nipatena gatah puryate. That would be the sentence order for the first phrase. Okay. Now that is the example. Always in many subhashitas you will see a simile technique. Okay, what we call upama technique. So this is the upama. This is what we know. Okay. Now something deep will be taught in the second leg. Okay. Sa hetuhu. Saha hetuhu, actually. Sa visarga lopa. Sa hetuhu. Actually, I missed that. So there is one sandhi. Visarga lopa. Saha. Sa. Okay. So saha hetuhu sarva vidyanam, of all the vidyas, dharmasya cha dhanasya cha. So this kramashah puranam. Kramashah puranam is also the same cause. Hetu is like a cause. Okay. Hetu shabda is a cause. The similar cause. Saha eva hetuhu. Kramashah puranam eva hetuhu. Sarva vidyanam dharmasya dhanasya cha. So it applies to three more things according to the Kavi. For all the vidyas, gaining all vidyas the same way. Nothing can be gotten overnight by praying Lord Shiva. So we have to study. So slowly we gain. Dharma also, we are not born dharmis. Slowly we learn by observing, taking up the good traits, also listening to our heart. But we are not always born with everything. We are born with some innate behavior things that we know is right, but then we gain. So that is also gained. Okay. Dhana, of course, is like that also. Some lotteries, very few people may get. and they would have lost more to buy tickets probably. But anyway, so dhanasya, so even for money this applies. So dhanah api kramashah puryate, dharmah api kramashah puryate. I mean bhavati asmin asmasu. Vidya api kramashah avadhiyate, obtained by us, like this kind of reading. So is jalabindu nipatena, by dropping waters falling, kramashah gradually, gataha pot puryate is filled, sarva vidyanam of for all branches of learning, dharmasya for religious merit, dhanasya cha and money, the same rule applies. Saha hetuhu, same causation applies. Saha hetuhu bhavati, something like that you can take. So just as drops of water gradually fill a pot, so does one acquire knowledge, merit and wealth little by little. Yes, madam. You have a question? Okay. A single drop of water, a bit of knowledge, a single meritorious act. Beautiful. This is taken very well. See, dharma here is taken in the sense of doing a meritorious act. So do a little bit, slowly your merit will grow. Like single meritorious or a small amount of money may look very insignificant, but as they add up, the droplets fill a pot. The knowledge gained over a period of time makes one a scholar. Dharma earned by small acts of merit will one day bear fruit, hopefully, and money accumulated little by little makes a man rich. It also the same way it accumulates, it also does Sravana. I mean, it flows. One must remember that knowledge, merit earned by a pious act, and money, however small, are valuable. Okay, so that means we should not neglect anything. Even a small donation is a good donation. That's another way to look at it. But this pot is ever hungry. So rather than put it in the pot, we have to put it into use. Anyway, madam, ask.
Sir, why is the cha used twice? Usually we use it at the end.
There's a lot of Kavi Swatantra for cha and such udgaras. Okay? You can use one more also. Sarva vidyanam cha dharmasya cha dhanasya cha. So this sometimes it is giving that help for his prasa. Sometimes it helps his matra, prasa and all that. He falls into the correct meter if he uses it. Number one. Of course, they won't throw cha just like that. When there is a need for cha, they may throw one extra, two extra. Sometimes also it is very colorful. Ramanu, Sitayu, Lakshmananu, like that we say in Kannada, no? Pravachana and all. So it would have been enough to say Rama, Sita, Lakshmana Kuda, like that. But we don't, that's not as colorful as saying that. Ram bhi, Lakshman bhi, Sita bhi, like that. Such sense. Rama cha, Lakshmana cha, Sita cha gachanti, like that. So it gives more color. It gives a drumming effect. You can call it as, it gives a little bit of, what do you call that? More than meter, what is there in a poem? That sound effects. Yeah. So, how are we doing on time? Kavya Katha. Okay. We'll have to catch up with this next week. Okay. If we take it up, it will be too much time. It's already more than 1.5 hours we have spent. So let's call it a day and start off with this Kavya Katha in the next class and close out lesson 3. Okay. And so next class is going to be in December, right? So Saturday, 11 o'clock, we meet as usual in December, no problem. But I might add Sunday afternoon a session, okay, post lunch. Okay, last time when I ran this course, I used to run from 11 to 12:30 or so, and then we'll take a break and gather back at 2 or 2:30 or something, and like post lunch have a quick session to close out some more time. Okay, so I am thinking of doing that in December so that we don't run down to the last February and trouble you with the lessons. I want you to be free, so that December and Jan we can kind of close out. Rather than go short on skipping lessons, I would rather we do justice by adding an extra slot Sunday afternoon. Is that generally agreeable?
Yes, Mahodaya.
Yeah, yes, Mahodaya.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I will send a notification. Is 2 o'clock a good time?
Good.
Yes,
Very good.
2 to 3:15, 3:30, like that we will close out. Okay. So we'll get 3 sessions in a week and we will do very well then. Okay.
Mahodaya, exact date announced.
Exam date is February last Sunday.
February, not January, Mahodaya.
I know,
No.
but I don't want to get into February with lessons.
Okay, Mahodaya. Thank you.
I want you to be reading the book yourselves in
Okay,
February.
Mahodaya.
If we use 1 or 2 days in February, it will be for question paper revision and such things. Okay.
Okay,
Very
Mahodaya.
good, very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Dhanyavad,
Have a
dhanyavad.
nice day. Have a good lunch.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavadah.
Thanks for
Dhanyavad.
attending.
Please,
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Dhanyavad.
please put some more quiz.
I will do that, sir. I will do that.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
अस्तु महोदय.